Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. This is To Keep for Cancer, and my name is Jody. Usually I do one video a week, but the last couple months I've been really sick. I had COVID and a kidney infection, so I have kind of been out of sync. Last week I did a what supplements I've taken through the last 20 years, which I felt really inadequate because I'm not good at that type of stuff. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy it. So today I was thinking, what content do I want, do I want to drag out something that I've already done before and put it up there? Do I want to talk about world events? What do I want to do? So you know what? I kind of took a step back and I started thinking about how I was feeling and kind of taking kind of a gander at what other friends are feeling right now, family members are feeling, what I see in the news. And you know what? All I see is a lot of stressed out people and a lot of hurting people, a lot of unsure people. Let's face it, I mean, we are at a place in our history that we have not done before. The COVID, the lockdowns, the whole world is going through it at one time. That is pretty unique, I'd say. And even though we are able to go out a little bit more and do a little bit more, we are still faced with the potential lockdowns again. And to me, that's stressful. And the election coming up. Oh my, that's stressful. So whoever you're voting for, and if you're in America, it's stressful. So I started thinking about it, and I started thinking, okay, well, how do I calm myself down? What do I do when everything is out of my control? Because let's face it, being sick, you can't control that. You can control it to a certain extent, but really, unless you live in a bunker in a bubble house or something, you really can't control if you get sick or not. And even at that, I bet you can still get sick. So you can't control illness, you can't control the weather, you can control your election by how you vote, but really you don't have to say so of what you want. It's going to be, it may not always go your way. So really, you don't have a lot of control over a lot of things. So what do we have control over? And that's what I kind of want to focus on today. I was feeling, and I'm just going to be really totally honest with you guys. And if I start to cry, please just give me a minute and pull it back together. I barely could get out of bed yesterday. I was, yes, having a little bit of pain, but mostly I was just feeling like this huge, big weight was on my chest. Like this big elephant was there, and I was like, please get off. And I just felt like I wanted to put the covers over my head and wait until everything got better to climb out, and I started feeling more and more depressed as the day went on. And I'm not a depressed person. I am not normally given to depression. And yet yesterday I felt the dark cloud of depression like I have never felt in my life. And I felt frozen by it, literally. So I started to pray, as I always do in any situation and in all situations. And if you don't pray, you might meditate, you might think on positive things, or you might, keep your mind clear of the negative and try to focus on the positive. I don't know how that works, but for me, it's prayer. And so I just started praying. I'm thinking, I don't even know what to pray for, because I don't know really. I was so ingrained in the depression. I don't know, I couldn't even get the words out. So I just started praying. I'm like, please help me, please help me, please help me, please help me. And you know what? He did. I climbed out of bed, I took a shower, and I started getting a list, and I tell you, from yesterday until today, I have felt a huge difference. So I'm going to share what I did and some of the things I plan on to keep doing to help when you get to that point that you just get so anxiety filled that you can't move. So the very first thing I did was pray. I got out of my own head and I just started asking for help, verbally saying, help me. You know, you might not even have to say it to anybody. You can just say, help me, get it out there. Get the knowledge that you need help out of your mouth, out of your mind. Because when you are keeping everything inside and you don't feel like you know you need help, but you don't say it out loud, it's kind of like a secret, and then it just gets bigger and bigger, right? So say it out loud. Help me, I need help. If you pray to God and say, God, help me, I don't know what to do. And then you might call a friend or text a friend or say, hey, I'm having a bad day, I need some help getting out of this funk, whatever it is. And the second thing I did was I got my little notepad out. I know, a real paper and a real pencil. I'm old, I'll tell you. And I started writing down some things that I am in control of. I am in control of cleaning my closet. I am in control of feeding the dog. I am in control of making the appointment to get his haircut. I am in control of, doing my face at night, using the good products. I'm in control of dressing cute with my new sweaters. I'm in control of, cleaning the floor. I am in control of. So I made a list that I am in control of, that is in my control. And I started at the top. And one of the things that always cheers me up is shopping. Sometimes it's like, you just kind of like, you don't even want to shop when you get that bad. So at the top of my list, I allowed myself to shop for 2 different items. And I took a long time doing it. I was online, I was on the H&M app and the Zara app. And Topshop, 3 of my favorites. Anyway, I just went through each item, and I kind of thought about what it would look like wearing it, what would I wear with it, and I didn't look at the prices. I looked at something and it just stood out to me and said, buy me. That's what I would get. If that outfit or that jumper, that sweater makes me feel good or whatever, I'm gonna get it. So I allowed myself 2 of those such items, and I will show them to you when I wear them because they are super cute. I am telling you, instant smile on my face. So I did that, and that little teeny tiny action, even though I was still in bed doing it, that little bit of action just gave me a little bit of hope. Because why? I'm gonna get that in the mail, I'm gonna open it up, it's gonna be like Christmas from me to me, and then I'm gonna wear it, and I'm gonna do my hair, and it's gonna make me feel like doing my makeup, and it's just a chain reaction when you start doing anything. For me, it's fixing up, it's buying a couple jumpers, it's buying a pair of boots to wear at church on Sunday, whatever. Okay, so I did that, and then after that, I thought, ooh, you know what? If I'm gonna get new clothes, I better go through my closet. And I better, you know what? I heard so-and-so say they needed some warm clothes. Okay, so I started packing the warm clothes up for my sister. And then it just one thing led to another, and my list, boom, 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 the things I can do, the things I can control, got done. And guess what? Today I woke up and I got out of bed and I got ready for work. That's why I'm all in black. And I thought, you know what, today I am going to really try my very best to put a smile on my face. I'm not going to just get through the calls and through the content. I'm going to interpret my little fingers off, and I'm going to be the best interpreter I ever could be. And you know what? I felt good. And guess what? I had a caller compliment saying I was an expert interpreter. And I was like, oh, it made me feel so good. So those are the things I can control. I I can't control whether I'm going to get sick. I can't control what the election's going to bring. I can't control what the weather's going to bring. I can't control anything in that sense, but I can control what I do with my thinking, with my mind, and, you know, the smaller things. Okay, so that's how I got out of my little funk. And I'm not going to say that it's not going to just like crash again tomorrow. I don't know. But I do know that keeping busy and keeping focused on something other than like crisis, other than the world events, other than anything, other than finances even, just the little things like, you know, cleaning the floors and taking a walk, looking at the flowers, washing your car. If you're bedridden, which I was for many years, that came really hard for me. So what I did was, you know, I went on social media and I got to know new friends, you know, and I would do meetups, you know, and they'd say online meetups, and they say you have to be, you know, on camera by 2 o'clock to meet up, you know. And so I make sure and have my face washed, my hair or my wig on, and my makeup done so I can, you know, be on camera at that time. Even the littlest things in bed, I would try to always give myself something to look forward to. And not food, you guys, not food. You know, that's hard when it's like, ooh, I'm gonna have ice cream later. That can be positive, but not every day. So, I really want you guys to do one thing this week that you can control, and do something nice for yourself and do something nice for another person. Just try it out, and I know you all probably do this way better than I do, and you probably do it daily and you don't even think about it. But if there are some people out there that have been depressed, have been, you know, anxiety filled or whatever, and you did feel like I am, I challenge you to, you know, make your list and start at the top and buy yourself a sweater or whatever. And work your way down that list of things you can control and that you can do. And then the last step that I do is I always start with prayer, and then I end with thank you, Jesus, because I know that he got me through the day. So that's how I do it. So if you guys would like to drop maybe some comments about how you guys take control when you're feeling kind of down, I'd love to read them and we can all share. Okay? Now, if you are not a regular part of our channel, our what is it? Society? I don't know, not society. You're not part of our community. There you go. Chemo brain at work. Oh, and I want to mention, ever since I had COVID, I've been having a lot of brain farts. I don't know, just like more chemo moments, you know, that. But it's been just like struggling to get a word or something. And I don't know if it's related, but it really has been a little bit of a booger. So, anyway, if you're not already a part of our community, whoops, almost dropped Jack off. You gotta see what he has on today. It says, I love my mommy. Love you. Anyway, if you're not a part of our community, please join. We love to get new people and we love to support you. And just hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so we don't forget. You don't forget about us here in the corner, and you can set up notifications so you don't miss anything fun. All right? Okay, well that's all for this week. You know what? It was just a heart-to-heart chat and a confession from my soul. So you guys, I love you. I pray for you. And you know what? I will see you next week. And don't forget to make a comment below and let me know how you're doing. All right. Bye. This is Too Cute for Cancer signing off.